JavaScript switch case statement or JavaScript switch statement, which is a conditional statement. Okay, the switch statement is used to perform different action based on different conditions. Okay, so here it's very clear. The switch case statement, when what it does, the switch case statement is used to perform different action based on the different conditions. Okay, so according to the condition, if you want to move to the different cases, then you can use the switch case statement, or use the switch statement to select one of many code blocks to be executed. Means one of many code block means what? Okay, you are having more than one options and only one option should be executed according to the condition. Then switch case statement is used. Okay. So this is what the explanation about the switch case statement. Now we'll see the syntax. How to use this switch case statement in our program, or how to write this statement in our program. Okay, see the syntax is very simple syntax. Important is what? Again, a block of code. As I told you, whatever you are giving in this curly braces, start with a curly bracket, close with a curly bracket, and whatever there inside this curly bracket is called as a block. Okay, so code block is called as a code block. So here, this you are giving this code block under the switch statement. So we can call this as a switch case block. Okay. So start with, always remember, don't write as W anything in capital. Always everything should be in a small letter. But a first condition of any JavaScript program. So here again, S must be small, everything must be in a small case. Switch in a bracket, you have to give the condition. Like in a previous if statement, you are writing if here and in a bracket conditions. So here, either expression or conditions, whatever. Okay, whatever you want to check. So switch and in bracket, no space between here again. Switch directly in a bracket, whatever condition you want to check. Then start with a curly bracket and at the last close with a curly bracket. Now see, as I told you, switch, the meaning of this sentence, word switch, according to the condition, switch to case 1 or case 2 or case 3 or case 4 or case up to n. Okay, so number of cases you can add here, and if out of all n number of cases is anything is not performed or satisfied, then directly your program will jump to the default case. Default case means what? If any one from these cases is not satisfied, then last में आपका default case होगा वो perform होगा, and whatever is there inside the default case it will get performed. See here, in switch cases, how many options you want to give to the user? Case 1 है, case 2 है, case 3, 4, 5 up to case n. Okay, why I'm writing here n? Number of cases you can add one after the another. Okay, ऑप्शन आपने 1 दिया, 2 दिया, 3 दिया, अकॉर्डिंग टू एक कंडीशन के ऊपर आपका जो प्रोग्राम होगा, अगर एक कंडीशन इससे सेटिस्फाइड हो रही है केस 1 से, then this particular block will get performed. If your condition is matches with the case 2, then this block will perform. If your condition matches up to n, it will check up to n, but no match will found. So directly your program will jump to the default case. Okay, so this way you can add number of cases, and at the last this default case is important. Okay, अगर एक भी यहाँ पे मैच नहीं हो रहा है, एक भी कंडीशन सेटिस्फाइड नहीं हो रही है, then your program directly move to the default block. Now see the writing pattern is very important here. Switch, as I told you, must be in a small letter, and in a bracket you have to give the condition. Curly bracket start करना है case. Okay, must be in a small letter again. Case 1 means whatever options you are giving according to the conditions. So first case, colon symbol. This is very important. Okay, zoom करके देख लो आप, colon symbol is very important. Colon. Okay, so inside case 1, if the condition satisfied with the first condition, first case, then whatever code block, क्या आपको देने हैं, whatever the statements you want to display, whatever you want to display, whatever calculations you want to do. So this is what your कोड ब्लॉक 1 मीन्स अगर केस 1 सेटिस्फाइड हो रही है तो ये वाले ब्लॉक पूरा परफॉर्म होगा. Okay, the meaning of this. You don't have to add this. This is what you know remark statement. Okay, remark statement means just I have to show you that this will get performed. Okay, after this get performed, what is this break statement? So break statement is a valid keyword from JavaScript to break your loop in between and come out after the loop. Now see, if I am not giving break का meaning है to break the program. Okay, simple. Okay. So if I am not giving break here, what will happen? If you are giving some condition and that condition is get satisfied with the first case, okay, then whatever the code is given here, it will perform. What will happen? You are not giving break here, so it directly goes to the case 2. ये बाहर कैसे आएगा समझ में आया? After performing case 1, your program should come out. I don't want to go to the case 2, case 3, case 4 and default because first case is satisfied. So after this, my program should come at the last. Okay, if case 1 is satisfied, then this break statement is important. Otherwise, what will happen? It goes to the case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, up to all the case it will perform and it will come out. Because sequence wise जितने भी आपने conditions दी है, जितने भी steps दी है, your program will do accordingly. So if I want to break in between my switch block, then this break statement, which is a valid command or valid keyword from JavaScript, it is important here. Okay. So the meaning is, if case 1 perform होने के बाद, satisfied होने के बाद, it will perform this and then break the loop and it come out directly over here. Now in a second case, suppose my condition is satisfied with the second. It ignore this. It directly goes to the match second में. It will perform the block break. Okay, accordingly. Now suppose case 1, case 2, case 3, no match found, then directly jump to the default case, perform the code, and which is a last statement. So no need to add a break here. It directly goes at the last. It come out from the block. So this is what the switch case statement. The syntax of switch case statement is switch, then in a bracket whatever conditions you want to add, in a curly bracket number of cases you have to mention. While giving colon symbol is important, and whatever you want, just add a break statement. Now look at this semicolon. See, always, as you know, this semicolon is not important. If you are writing both the statement at a single line, then only semicolon is important. Here is no need to add semicolon. Okay, so we'll see with the example now. Before that, just try to understand the logic of your switch case statement with the help of this flowchart. Okay, so here, as I told you, okay, all the basic tags and all, and then you are starting with the switch command. What are the conditions you are giving here? And then see, as per the logic, there are number of cases you can add. Case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, up and up to case n. Okay, so this is what, as per this condition जो भी यहाँ पे आप condition दे रहे हैं, if that condition is matches with case 1 or case 2 or case 3 up to case n, and suppose यहाँ से कहीं भी match नहीं हो, directly go to the default condition or default case. Okay, now suppose my condition is matches with the second case. Okay, it comes here directly. Skip this, it comes here. Now it has two part. First is true. अगर match हो रही है तो true हो गया, it goes here. It perform the statement, it breaks the statement and directly see. This is what after the breaking is goes to the out of the loop, rest of the code. वो यहाँ नहीं जाएगा. अगर ये case नहीं perform हो रही है, then it goes to the case. See in this way. Again, I'll wait. Switch and then conditions. So whatever conditions you are giving, it will first match to the case 1. Okay. अगर match हो रही है case 1 से it matches, then it goes to the true part. If नहीं, if no, then it goes to the second case. If here it matches, means what? The condition is satisfied. true answer आ रहा है तो it goes to over here. If नहीं, then it goes to the third case. It will check if it is matches, if the condition is satisfied, then it goes over here. If it is not, then it goes to the next case. It will check all the cases. Now suppose here my last case, 10th case I am giving, and still that case is not satisfied. Okay, I am getting false here again. So it goes to the default case. Default case में it goes to the C. Here there is no false. Directly default means false होगा, so it goes over here. Directly it will perform all the statement and come out for the rest of the code. Okay, this way. Now suppose again we'll take one more example, switch and condition. Whatever condition, it first checks to the case 1. If the case 1 is satisfied, then it goes over here. But in one case it's not satisfied, it goes to the second case. Okay. Now second case is get matched, means what, the answer is true. तो यहाँ से true है, that means it goes to the this block. It perform all the statement and directly it come out from the loop to the rest of the code, means बाहर आ जाएगा. So that's why this break statement is important. Okay, to break this complete loop and come out from the loop, break statement is important with every case. Whatever case is matched, it get performed and then your loop will get break and you are coming out of your switch block. Okay, see here, this is how it works. What switch case? The switch expression is evaluated once. Okay, सबसे पहले यहाँ पे जो भी आप condition दोगे, expression दोगे, वो पहले उसको calculate करेगा. And then the value of the expression is compared with the value of each cases. So whatever answer you are getting here, that answer it will check with case 1, case 2, case 3 and up to last. The value of the expression or condition is compared with the value of each case. Okay. If there is a match, the associated block of code is executed. That means if any case get matched with the answer is true, then जो भी यहाँ पे आपके ब्लॉक में आपने स्टेटमेंट दिया है वो स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे रन होगा. ठीक है. If there is no match out of all the cases, 10, 20, whatever cases you are giving, there is no match, then it goes to the default. If there is no match, the default code block is executed. So this way, your switch case statement is get performed. Okay, so again, this is how it works. So just go through with this again. The switch condition or expression is evaluated once. First, the value of the expression or condition is compared with the value of each case. If there is a match, the associated block of code is executed. Is this all? If there is no match, the default code block is executed. Is at the last. So this is very clear. When you are writing switch case statement, suppose you are giving 4 cases, then 5th case must be your default case. Okay, if the match is not found, then your direct program flow will directly go to the default case and it perform the statement and it come out for the rest of the code. Okay, so I think so. Switch case statement, logic behind the switch case statement is clear here. To check multiple options, switch case statement is used. Otherwise, see, if you are not using switch case statement, then just imagine how many times you have to check the if else statement. So it is very complicated and then manage your program. So the best solution is what? Switch case statement. Program is very easy. You can manage with the switch case statement. We'll see some example. See, first our program will see JavaScript program on switch case statement. Just try to understand each and every steps. Okay, as you are starting with your notepad to write this as a code editor, then first statement must be your doc type HTML, which indicates it's a HTML5 file. Then all the basic tags. यहाँ पे head tag is left. Okay, you have to add one head tag here. head, HTML, head, title, add some suitable title, close head, body, and then you are giving one heading. Okay, H1 say use of switch. Now, after this, as I want to start with the JavaScript code, so your statement must be script language is equal to JavaScript. That just must remember that the statement is must. Okay, now here day. Where day, that means you are declaring a variable by the name day. Now what you are asking to the user, day के अंदर you are saying is equal to eval. You remember this eval. Prompt आपने दिया enter weekday number. Okay, the expected answer from user. What you are asking to the user? Please enter weekday. See, you know there are 7 days in a week. So here you will say 1, 2, 3, 4. So what number you want? Just add that number. Enter weekday number. Okay. So user will add either 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 because you user don't know how many days are there in a week. He don't know anything about that. Okay. So user may enter anything. Hmm? So you asking user to please enter a weekday number. Okay, if you are asking with the prompt, listen. So that prompt is having a text box. Okay, so text box में जो number डालेंगे, it will calculate as a text. So I have to convert into the number. So I am using eval here. You remember from the last year. Okay, so eval to convert whatever number you are adding in the text box to the number I am adding eval here. So something you are getting under day, either user डाला 1 or 2 or 100 or something character कुछ भी anything user can add over here. Okay, so whatever user adds it goes to the day. Day के अंदर वो आ गया. Now I have to check कि day के अंदर क्या है and according to that you have to give the statement. I am starting with the switch in bracket day. See, condition and expressions. Okay, so here you are just checking the value inside this variable. So no need to check the conditions here. I want to check the value inside this day. Either 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. According to you have to give the message to the user. Okay, so no need to add any condition here. My condition is only I want to check the number inside this day. So I am writing day only. Day कहाँ से आया? ये variable का नाम है. कुछ भी variable का नाम आप ले सकते हो. Okay, now starting with a curly bracket. This is important as I told. Okay. Now case 1 I am writing. Case 1. See, this colon symbol is important. Document dot write to display the message. For suppose user ने डाला 1. Case 1. If user enters 1. First day of the week is Monday. You are giving the message as. Okay. And then you are breaking the loop. Now case 2 you are giving. अगर user ने डाला 2. The document dot write C colon symbol is important here again. Every case के आगे आपको colon symbol देना है. Here I am not giving semicolon. If you are giving semicolon, no problem. If you are not adding semicolon, no problem. Okay. So document dot write second day of the week is Tuesday. You are giving the message. Third, if user enters 3 over here, then you are saying third day of the week is Wednesday. Break. Fourth, Thursday, Friday. Then 6th one is a Saturday and 7 is a Sunday. Now after means what? After giving all these 7 cases, if users add something 100, okay, which is not a day number from any week, so it goes to the default case. If users enter a part of all this, either 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, 6, 7, इसके अलावा यूजर कुछ भी डाले, अगर वो नंबर्स 8 है, 9 है, 100 है, A है, B है, whatever, so you will get the message as altered invalid day. Okay, invalid day number or invalid whatever you want to do the message. See here I am using alert box. Remember this alert is a function है ना, यहाँ पे built-in function है to display a alert box. Okay, so you will get the message in an alert box invalid day. Okay, so here suppose you are adding 4, यहाँ पे आपने number डाला 4, will check, is a 4, no, okay, false आ गया, case is 4, no, again, case is 4, no, case is 4, yes, you are getting yes here, so it perform this, it gives you this message and break, और see the break कहाँ से कहाँ पे आएगा, directly it goes to here. Okay, when you execute a break statement, इस पूरे loop में से वो चला जाएगा बाहर और इस पूरे block में से it will come out of your block. Where at the last out of this block. See, this curly braces I have made in dark because this block is important. Okay, this block you can say or this loop you can say. So to come out from this loop, you need this break statement, which is a valid keyword from your JavaScript. Okay, so this way, this cases you can handle. Now, we'll see the output. See, when you open that program, save that program with .html, then go to the browser, open that program. When you execute it, you'll get this message. Okay, what that time of message? This page says enter weekday number. Now suppose you added 6 and then so this is what the prompt message. इसको क्या बोलेंगे? Prompt message. Okay, you added 6 and say okay. What will happen? Click on okay, then you will get this message. Okay, use of switch case. H1 में हमने दिया था 6th day of the week is Saturday. So this way you will get the answer. Okay, one more time we'll run this program. Now the user is entering 15, which is not a valid weekday number, but still user is adding because he is a user. May anything he will add. Okay, so we'll say okay and just see the prompt or alert box. आपको बता दें कि what is alert box. So this is what the alert board. Alert में आपने दिया invalid day. With one single OK button, you will get this message as a invalid day. Click on OK, you will come out, run your program again and see the rest of the cases. Okay, so this way you can use a switch case statement in your program. But more see, in that program you are using a number. Okay, now in this program we'll use a character and we'll just see how to manage that character. We're accepting some character from the user. Okay, okay, यहाँ पे doc type HTML, the statement must be there. Then HTML, head, title, all the basic tags. Body, BG color I have given as a aqua. No need, depends on you, whatever basic HTML command or attributes you want to use. Then here I am giving program to display remark according to the grade. So here you are asking user to please enter your grade like A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, whatever grade that the user is getting. Okay, so you are asking for grade. So naturally while adding grade, user will enter characters. Okay, here you are not managing number, you are managing characters. Okay, so now we'll see how to manage the with the case statement. So again you are starting with the basic text script language JavaScript. I need a variable var grade. Grade is equal to prompt enter your grade. This is what a message a user is getting with the prompt. Now as prompt you are using and prompt is gives you the text box, so no need to any further eval and all because I want grade which is a maybe a character, any character. Okay, so no need to change it to number. Now switch. Look at this statement. What I am writing? Grade dot to uppercase. You remember this functions. Okay, हमने देखे थे functions में. That's why all the related lectures were very important to attend. Grade dot to uppercase and then why I am writing this? We'll see. Here I am checking what according to the grade switch to the number of cases. Okay, so that's why I am giving grade here. Okay, why I am giving to uppercase? We'll see later on. Okay, so switch grade and then we are starting with the curly brackets. See, start with the curly braces here and close with the curly braces. First case A. See, I am checking a character and character, a single character must be in a single quote. Okay, so if the user enters a grade A, so how to write in my case and in single quote A. Why A? Because you are asking for grade and user may enter A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, which is a grade. Okay, that person is having. So here, if the user enters A, which is capital, remember, which is capital. So how to check case in a single quote A, colon again important. If the grade is A, then the case is matched, then document dot write up there your remark as good job. Okay, and you are breaking your loop and coming out. Second, case B you are checking here. Again, document dot write pretty good. Okay, because B grade. Again, you are breaking. Case C you are giving pass. You are breaking. Case D you are giving not so good. Break. And case F, which is failed. Okay, and you are breaking. Now out of means what in your program you are checking for this 5 grade. If the user enters M, N, O, P, 1, 2, 3, 4, anything, because he is a user, he may enter anything. So if the cases is not matched, then default means what? A part of this, if anything is else is there, then you are saying document dot write unknown grade. You are giving the message as unknown grade. I don't know this grade, whatever you are entering. Okay, so this message the user will get and your loop will get come out. Okay. Now here, can you imagine he is a user. User enters anything as I told you. So maybe see you are checking for capital A B C D. Okay, and if the user enters in small letters, what will happen? Will get the match? No. If यहाँ पे यूजर ने स्मॉल ए डाला, ओके, तो देखो स्मॉल ए कहीं पे है, वो कहाँ पे जाएगा? डिफॉल्ट पे जाएगा, विच इज रॉन्ग because user enters A grade and the remark must be good job. Okay, if the user enters a part of this, a part of capital letters, small letters, user को आपने बोला नहीं है कि please enter grade in capital letters only. User may enter in a small letters and that time will get the wrong answer. So, whatever user enters inside this grade, either capital or small, I want to check with the uppercase only. So, what I am doing? I am converting this grade to the uppercase. You know this uppercase statement. This is a ready-made function, built-in function to convert to uppercase. So यहाँ पे यूजर ने अगर कैपिटल में भी डाला या स्मॉल में भी डाला, you are changing to the uppercase. How to you are changing? Dot grade dot to uppercase. Automatically जो भी डाला होगा कैपिटल में या स्मॉल में वो कैपिटल में हो जाएगा. And then you are checking whether A है, B है, C है, D है, F है या a part of this कुछ और है. So this way you can manage a character input. So remember here you have to add in a single quote whenever you are checking with the character. Okay, suppose you are asking with name and you are checking name over here and so many options you are giving. So whenever you are working with character, the cases you have to mention in this way, single quote or double quote. If you are checking with a number, then directly you can say whatever the case is, 1, 2, 3, 4 or anything else. So this way the switch case statement is used in your program and this curly bracket is very important. Okay, तो देखो यहाँ पे मैंने space थोड़ा I'm managing some space, not necessary. This is what to just to understand you this space I am giving here. Okay, while writing no need to add extra space anywhere. Okay, so at the last you are closing script, closing body, closing jar. Script close कहाँ से हुआ? ये वाला script यहाँ पे close किया, then body, then ht. Okay, now see the output. Okay, when you run, you will get this prompt, enter your grade, and suppose user enters B, and you are click on OK. So you will get to display remark according to the grade. Okay, your remark is pretty good. Okay, now we will enter one more. Suppose the user enters M, which is not a, and it's a small letter C. am you are giving again in a small letter, which is not a any case from your grade, whatever you are checking. So you get the message as unknown grade. Okay, so this way you can check any character input or number input with the number of cases, and you can use your switch case statement in your program.